This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on saving taxes and staying out of tax trouble. Today's topic is LLCs, real or imagined. I've had a couple of cases where LLCs we're working with turned out either to not exist or some other situation. I'll share that in a minute. But let's start off with the basics. We like to say that LLCs can be a great business tool, uh, but normally have no impact on taxes. If you were taxed as a sole proprietor before the LLC, you are the same using it. If you are a partnership LLC, you're still a partnership there. There's one option to elect to be taxed as a S corporation. Few people know that you can make that election even without the LLC. So it doesn't have any impact on taxes, but can be a very useful business tool. It can lock in a name for you, a separate entity, and in some cases can prevent full disclosure of ownership and principal information in situations where it might not be wanted. So, two little stories that came to mind today. Once I was working with a real estate settlement. It was a contentious issue, and a local attorney put a motion before the court in the name of an LLC um, to protect the name of his client. And it turned out the LLC never existed, was never created, and it's fairly easy for an attorney to say, "Oops, I forgot to file that part. I'll take care of it now," if he were called on it. But I was the only one that noticed, and I wasn't in a position to want to push the issue. That was one situation. Another one that I was working on today that prompted this episode is an LLC listed on the tax return that turned out it didn't exist. But then I went to clarify the name, and a similarly named LLC did actually exist. But then the next thing was we have no evidence that a EIN, employer identification number, was ever used by the federal government. Now, that's not supposed to happen. LLCs are not supposed to be issued without a EIN under at least this state's law, but it appears that it was. So in that case, we will just go and get the EIN for the first use of this LLC. Would love to hear your comments, feedback, questions. I know there's a lot of questions and discussion and fine points about LLCs, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Or if you want to talk one-on-one, I'm easy to reach at taxproblems.cpa. And I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.